A week ago, Cristiano Ronaldo was facing his harshest criticism in years. Portugal opened their World Cup campaign with a disappointing 1-1 draw against DR Congo. At 41 years old, in what's almost certainly his last World Cup, the questions were brutal. Is he done? Is this the tournament where Father Time finally catches up? The criticism wasn't quiet, it was everywhere. Ronaldo's answer came in Houston, against Uzbekistan.
And it was emphatic.
From the opening whistle, Portugal looked like a different team. They pressed aggressively, looking to make a statement early. In just the 6th minute, they got their breakthrough. Bruno Fernandes found space and set up the opener. Portugal were finally awake. But the moment everyone came to see arrived soon after. Ronaldo struck, and with that goal, he made history. He became the first player ever to score at 6 different World Cups. Think about that for a second. 6 tournaments. Different eras. Different teammates. Different versions of himself. And he's still finding the net on the biggest stage in football. Portugal didn't stop there. Nuno Mendes added a brilliant strike to make it 2-0, and the floodgates were open. Uzbekistan, to their credit, didn't fold completely. They were playing in their first ever World Cup, and they found a moment of magic. A stunning strike from distance pulled them back into the contest momentarily, one of the best goals of the tournament so far. For a few minutes, there was genuine belief in the Uzbekistan ranks. But Ronaldo wasn't finished telling his story. Before halftime, he struck again, his second goal of the match, and his way of making sure nobody could question him after this performance. Portugal went into the break, leading 3-1, with the doubters firmly silenced. The second half continued the demolition. Uzbekistan's goalkeeper made a stunning save to deny Ronaldo a first-half hat-trick, showing real quality despite the lopsided scoreline. But Portugal's quality eventually told. A well-worked set piece led to their 4th goal, and then Rafael Leal added a 5th late on, sealing one of the most emphatic scorelines of the tournament. Final score, Portugal 5, Uzbekistan 0. But the real story isn't just the scoreline. It's what this match means for Ronaldo's legacy. With his brace, Ronaldo became Portugal's all-time top scorer at a single World Cup tournament, surpassing the legendary Eusebio, a record that stood for decades. At 41 years old, in his 6th World Cup appearance, he's still rewriting record books that many assumed were untouchable. This is what makes Ronaldo's story at this tournament so compelling. Most players his age are retired, coaching, or commentating. He's still out there, still scoring against international defenses, still carrying the weight of an entire nation's expectations, and still delivering. The criticism after the Congo draw questioned whether he still belonged at this level. 3 goals later, well, 2 goals and the manner of this win, that question has been answered at least for now. Of course, Uzbekistan's World Cup debut continues to be a learning experience. They were always going to face an uphill battle against an established footballing nation like Portugal, but their resilience after going down by multiple goals deserves credit. Their goalkeeper's heroics, in particular, prevented an even more lopsided result. For Portugal, the bigger picture matters more. After a shaky start, this win moves them firmly into contention to advance from Group K. And it sends a message to the rest of the tournament. Ronaldo and Portugal are not done yet. The question now turns to how much further the story can go. Can Ronaldo carry Portugal deep into the knockout rounds in what's likely his final World Cup? Or will younger legs and fresher legions eventually catch up with this Portugal side? What we do know is this. On a night when he had every reason to fade quietly into the background, Cristiano Ronaldo chose instead to make history. Again. Comment Ronaldo if this performance silenced your doubts. Comment Messi if you still think someone else deserves the GOAT conversation. And let me know, can Portugal actually go all the way with Ronaldo leading the charge?